A Sherlock Carol. See the t-shirt? Hi, I'm Gary Levisi, and this time we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do a play review, a review of a play called A Sherlock Carol that combines the mythos of Sherlock Holmes with the mythos of Dickens' A Christmas Carol. This play was began first run last year, and it's a limited engagement here in New York City in the month of December. And it is an amazing, amazing play. I couldn't believe how well done it was. This is the playbill for it, and here's a photo of the stage as the play is going to begin, and here's a photo of me by the door of 221B Baker Street. They have this set up outside in the lobby for where people can take photos. They have a lot of Sherlockian things. You'll notice on the first video of this that I took before we went into the play. So that's why we did the first video, and then I wanted to do the second video when I saw the play and when I could give you a review, because unlike some people in the media, I like to review things after I've seen them or read them. I have to say something about this play. It starts in 1894, and Holmes is having a kind of a crisis because of he's just fought his arch enemy Moriarty, and then the worlds of Sherlock Holmes and A Christmas Carol, Dickens, kind of come together. And the author of this work is Mark Shanahan. And Mark Shanahan also is the director of the play. And I got to tell you something. This guy is a really, really good writer. And he is a big fan, and you can tell it in the presentation in the play, and in the dialogue, which is witty and charming. The play is charming and sweet and funny, and it is Sherlockian, and it is Christmas Carol-linian or Dickensian. But whatever the case, I'm really impressed with this guy, Mark Shanahan, as a writer and a director. I mean, for you to write a play like this and to put so much excellent material into it, and it all works and weaves together really, really well. He uses a lot of the dialogue famous for Sherlock Holmes, and the dialogue that is famous in A Christmas Carol, and has the characters speaking back and forth, sometimes using the other, sometimes using Holmes's dialogue, or sometimes using dialogue from A Christmas Carol to add each other. But it's done in such a witty way, in such a charming way, so enjoyable. And this is a wonderful, wonderful play. This is a play that you can take anybody to go and see that's a Sherlock Holmes fan or a fan of Dickens or A Christmas Carol, and you just have a really enjoyable time. It's 2 hours, and it's at the New World Stage Theater, which will give the information below. So if you happen to be in the New York City area during the month of December, you definitely might want to take a try and look at get tickets for this play. Or even in the future, next year, they always do it. It may be a yearly thing, and next year and next December, definitely a play not to be missed. This is something that the way that Shanahan weaves the worlds of Holmes and Scrooge and all of the characters of A Christmas Carol into one brilliant, brilliant story is something like what I tried to do with my own book, Sherlock Holmes in Oz. This was a book that just came out this year, and I'm very proud of it. And so I could see that I did the same kind of thing with the Oz and the Holmes worlds kind of matching them together into a real Sherlock Holmes case. And the same thing in a Sherlock Carol. You're watching a play that's a detective story. It's a Sherlock Holmes detective story. He's investigating crimes, and it's logical. It's interesting. It's not something you can figure out. It's you don't know right away, like, oh, it's this person or that person. So it's really well done. Shanahan is a really, really good writer, and to direct a play when you've written it is must be an amazing amount of work, and pretty amazing. I mean, this guy's he's really on the ball with and he won an Edgar. He was nominated for an Edgar Award by the Mystery Writers of America, which I was also nominated years ago for Mystery Writers America Edgar Award. So I know how tough that can be, and how the competition in that area is. He gives a good, nice acknowledgement and story about his love of Sherlock Holmes and Dickens. And the thing is that you can tell he's a fan, and that really means a lot, because he doesn't, too often people that do plays or even movies or pastiche stories think they're smarter than Doyle or smarter than Dickens, and they're writing something different. He was able to put together brilliantly the best aspects of both worlds into a very coherent, very seamless story that's an interesting story, and it's really well done. And I really, I'm a writer, and I appreciate good writing, and so when I see this kind of work done, it's really this should be a Christmas movie, like A Christmas Story or Scrooge or Elf or something like that. This should be made into a movie that people can enjoy every year at Christmas time. But it's a play, it's a limited run, and get your tickets now. The other thing is Drew McVeety, who is the actor who plays Sherlock Holmes, is pretty good. I can't imagine how he can carry the show, in a sense, carry Sherlock Holmes through this 2-hour show. All of the dialogue he has to say, all of the scene changes and locations, and there's just so much that he has to do. So he's a really excellent actor, and you can see that all the acting, in fact, is in this show is really excellent. The person that plays Irene Adler, the other characters that are in it are just excellent. And I don't want to give too much away by telling you anything about this, about the plot or what goes on. I want it to be a surprise for you. But I say this, I give this my highest recommendation. If you see any play, this is an off-Broadway play, so that's why I'm doing this review, because if it was on Broadway, everybody would know about it and blah, blah, blah. This is an off-Broadway play in a small theater, and it deserves the attention. These actors deserve the attention, and the writer and director of this deserves all that attention, and that's what I wanted to do. That's my aim here. And I hope that somebody, if you have seen this play, or if you're going to see it, give me a response and let me know how you liked it and what you thought of it, because I think it is brilliant, and it is excellent and wonderful. And I hope you will see it, and thanks for looking. See you next time. Give us a thumbs up, and bye-bye.